Hello, good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all parents. I hope all have joined grade 11 ISC orientation. Okay, so here we are. Let me introduce myself. I am the principal of CP Goenka International School, Miss Sharmila. I have with me Miss Santa Mukherjee, who is the coordinator for the ICSC and ISC section and who has quite recently joined us. The entire team is really fortunate to have an experienced coordinator like Miss Santa. She comes with a huge experience in the field of education, especially for ICSC and ISC chemistry. And definitely, students and parents are going to get a wonderful guidance and experience with this new coordinator. To begin with, I would like to welcome everybody for this orientation. And on behalf of CP Goenka International School, we are extremely happy to announce that this particular batch of ISC is the third batch that will be taking the exam from our center. It gives me immense pleasure to share this particular news also with you, dear parents, that our first batch of ISC that appeared this particular year, that is 2024 March, came out with flying colors and the results were amazing, 100% results. And of course, the students also did fantastically well in the examination. So much so that since this was the first time our students had taken examination from the other center, the convener of our ISC section, the principal of the school from where the children had taken the examination, complimented me personally, saying that the students have done fantastically well in all the vivas. So let me tell you, dear parents, that in grade 12, when the students take the board examination, that is the time when the external examiners, they come for assessing our own children. So whenever next year, that is your students, whenever they are taking board examination in 2026, they will be taking the examinations. During that time, may I request Miss Santa to please be on mute? Miss Santa, can you please be on mute? Thank you so much. So, when our students are going to take the examination, especially grade 12, that is the time when the examiners, even for the internal assessments, will be coming from some other school. So, there are external examiners who are involved in taking the examination. So, we have to be extremely careful, and I'm giving you that assurance that the students will be absolutely well prepared for taking the examination through the external examiners as well. And fortunately, our students will be now taking the examination from our own center. So they will not have to go anywhere to take the ISC examination. I have just a few points to share with you before Miss Santa takes you through the entire orientation of grade 12. Parents and dear students, you need to make this point very clear that your subject selection has to be absolutely perfect and firm and confirmed. So please do your subject selection in grade 11 itself with lot of care and lot of conviction that I want to do this subject and I'm sure I'm going to do well in this particular subject. Whatever subjects you are selecting, you have English compulsory plus 4 other subjects. So ensure that all subjects that you select, you do not want to change those subjects because there is no provision wherein you can change the subject after registration. So do your subject selection with a lot of care, diligently. Teachers are here to help you. The coordinator is here to help you. And also the counselors, career counselors will be coming in picture if in case you need any help. Also, I would like to tell the parents along with subject selection, the various facilities that the school is providing. So for cracking the examinations, competitive examinations like JEE, NEET, and NDA examination also, for cracking the entrance examinations, we have now gotten in association with Career Point. So Miss Santa will be giving you all the information about this. Understand everything very well. And we are very much here to help you, to guide you, to assist you, and to support you. Because as I always say, together you and us, together we can work out to achieve all the required goals of our students. Your students are our responsibility. Students are our complete prior focus. So whatever kind of support is required, we are very much here to give you that support. Once again, a very warm welcome to all our dear students of grade 11 and parents also. And over to Miss Santa for the detailed orientation of academic year 2024 and 25 for ISC Science,
20.
Commerce and Humanities. Over to you, Miss Santa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And a very warm welcome to all our dear parents and students once again. And you had our respected Principal Sharmila ma'am telling you about everything that you are looking forward to at our very esteemed institution, CP Goenka International School. So, dear parents, as ma'am has already been telling you, therefore, Mohana. So we will be now looking into the detailed PPT. I will take you through. I will take you through that, and we will see that how we will be running grade 11. So the ISC curriculum is under the council at New Delhi. So that is CISK, that is the Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination, which is a 2-year course. And the subjects that are selected by your wards will have to be taken for 2 years in order to appear for the ISC board examination in 2026. So your subject selection will be very, very important, as we have already mentioned. And let's see the detailed PPT that we have for you. So yes, welcome, dear parents. Together, everyone achieves more. So your support is much needed by each of us here at school. And our one and only goal is your child. It is your child that we are looking at and how he will excel.
So I think, excuse me, Miss Santa, it will be great if in case you could share the PPT so that parents are also able to view everything. Parents, I'm sure you would be looking forward to the PPT as well. And let me tell you, the important slides of this PowerPoint presentation will be uploaded on our EduSprint MICM as well. So if in case you need any kind of further details, you can always view the PPT slides and you will get to know the details. As I said, we are very much here to help you. So in the meantime, Ms. Santa, if you could share the PPT. Thank you so much.
Is it visible? Is the PPT visible?
Yes, very much. It is visible.
Yes.
If you could run the slideshow. Thank you so much.
Slideshow. Okay, so as I've already told you, parents, together everyone achieves more. And we provide your child with the best opportunity to reach their excellence. So your child is our goal. So together we can do it and take him to the pinnacle of success. So our visions to ensure growth and development of every student as a global citizen through the simultaneous realization of academic, physical, cultural, and spiritual aspiration. Our mission statement to provide an environment which is conducive to help students realize their potentials, and that's what we are looking at to find the maximum potential that every child has been blessed with, subsequently helping them blend in seamlessly with the ever-trending society and all that is trending, to assist our student to understand that he or she is a true global citizen and is one who can respect diversity of gender, culture, and background. Our guiding lights of CP Goenka and SVI's group of schools, Mrs. Savitri Devi Goenka and Mr. Chandra Prakash Goenka, sir. And our management members, Sandeep Goenka, sir, as our chairman, Paresh Thakkar, sir, as our co-founder, and Archana Goenka, ma'am, as our director. So our USP for CPGIS, the state-of-art infrastructure. We provide an integrated curriculum. We have quality audits. We have stress-free assessment systems and evaluation. We have sports and performing arts affiliated to world-class recognized board examinations. So we have the best of lab facilities for biology, physics, and chemistry, all equipped for students from right up to grade 6 to grade 12. We have the ICT or the computer science lab. We provide a library, this is exclusively for the senior school. We have our turfs and playgrounds. And now over to some important dates. So we have the Ganpati break from 7th September to 11th September 2024. We have the midterm break from 26th October to 11th November 2024, and the winter break from 21st December 24 to 1st January 25. Now I will be taking you through the subject experts who will be taking the subjects. For English language and English literature, we have Ms. Payal Sharma. And for physics, we have Mr. Aditya Pal. For chemistry, we have Ms. Palak Agarwal. For biology, we have Ms. Trupti Agarwal. For psychology, we have Ms. Sakina Paigora. Then for mass media, we have Mr. Devin Lat. For sociology, we have Ms. Steffi. For art, we have Mr. Lakshman. For computer applications, we have Ms. Seema Prasad. For accounts, we have Ms. Harshada Jagtap. For economics, we have Ms. Siddhi Tore. For commerce, we have Ms. Deepika Kalwani. For physical education, we have Sandeep Kedar sir. So these are all the 15 subjects that we are offering. And parents, this is indeed a large number of subjects that we are offering at CP Goenka School. And we are very sure that your child will definitely benefit for the diverse subjects that we are offering here. So we have the physical assessment. For term 1, unit test 1, we have term end exam internals, and we have the projects. So the unit test 1 will happen for 40 marks. The term 1 exam at the end of term 1 will be either for 80 or 70 marks, depends on the subject. Internals 10 marks, and the project for either 20 or 30 marks, depending on the subject. So it will be a total of 150 marks to be scaled down to 100 marks. So for term 2, we will have a similar assessment with unit test 2 for 40 marks, end of term exam for either 80 or 70 marks, internals and projects. So the assessment schedule. So we have roughly the unit test 1 happening in August. So roughly, let's say the first week of August. It will be 1 assessment per day, and school will proceed as usual. At the end of term 1, we will have the term 1 exam, and that will take place in October 2nd week. For term 2, we have the unit test 2 in the 2nd week of January, and term end examination or assessment, which will be the final examination, in February or March 2025, either end February or early March 2025. Of course, this is a very tentative date sheet. You will be kept informed about detailed dates. Okay, now apart from the theoretical examinations, the ISC curriculum requires that every student of grade 11 or 12 must also submit projects. So now in certain subjects, grade 11 students, both in 11 and 12, will be expected to submit 2 projects per year. I repeat, 2 projects per year. So 2 in 11 and 2 in 12. They will be well guided by their faculty. So certain subjects require the preparation of 2 projects. So the projects are generally for a total of 20 marks per year. In addition, there will be Viva for 10 marks. So in grade 11, Viva will be internally taken by the school faculty. And in grade 12, it will be taken by visiting examiners approved by the council, who will be coming over to our premises, and they will be taking the Viva examination. So this is how the project will go. In addition, there will be practicals. So the practical details will be told to you, but this will be exclusively for physics, chemistry, biology, and computer science. That will be for a duration of 3 hours practicals, and the students will also be preparing practical files or journals during the year, in addition to the actual hands-on practicals. The compulsory subjects, of course, English, and in addition, we have SUPW, and 4 subjects from the following combinations must be taken in addition to English. So I'm sure most of you have already selected your subjects, and we will be asking you to mail us the confirmed subjects. So 4 subjects to be taken, 1 from each of the combinations that are mentioned here. So in addition to our curriculum, we may be requiring students on campus for extra classes on Saturdays. Of course, bus facility will not be available for any extra sessions on Saturdays. The term exams or prelims and the board exams, the students are required to make their own arrangements. They must report to school by 7:50 a.m. Now, mobile phone usage. We have already shared the mobile phone, the consent forms. So if you require your ward to be carrying the mobile phones, it must be switched off and handed over to the class teacher, and the consent forms must be sent by the parent. AirPods, smartwatches, or any other such electronic items are not allowed to be worn or brought to school. And they must not be allowed to study from mobiles or laptops. All resources will be uploaded on MICM. I hope, dear parents, that you have received your registrations for MICM. In case if you have any problem, please get in touch with the admin. And they must refrain from taking any leaves because it is much important that students are present regularly at school. So the submissions for projects, journals, regular classwork must be adhered to. And if necessary, they can always take help from their teachers for any such difficulties that they face or any doubt clearings. So a minimum of 75% attendance is necessary. Otherwise, hall tickets for board examinations will not be issued to students. They must come in proper school uniform, and in case they are not adhering, they will be sent back home. Girls must have their hair neatly tied in two ponytails or plaits and should not apply any nail paints or have extended nails. Boys should have their hair neatly and smartly trimmed, and their nails should be trimmed. They should wear the ID cards daily, and the ties are to be worn with the white uniform. PE uniform can be worn on PE days. SAP is not applicable for grade 11. Only black sandals are to be worn during rainy season and black shoes other than the rainy season. They must bring their school diaries daily to school. The parents are requested to check for any communication, and please carry only transparent pouches and water bottles. You may carry food grade plastic bottles for your water bottles and your tiffin boxes. And I think I've already spoken about final examinations of grade 11 to be conducted in February or March. So it will be towards the end of February and extending over to March. So in the same way, the classes for grade 12 will resume in March and over to April. So the contact details for Principal Ma'am, for myself as the coordinator, and for the admin department are here on the PPT. And that is what we had to share with you on the PPT. So is there anything that you need to ask me? Mention it in the chat. Yes, you can mention it in the chat. So if there are any messages that you have, you can share it in the chat. So I hope you were able to see the career point slides which I was sharing with you, dear parents. So any of you willing to or wishing to have your wards joining us for the curriculum help that is being provided by Career Point are most welcome to get in touch with the school. And we have a person always on the premises who will take care of that. I think we are already having the director of Career Point having joined us also. So they're offering the support to various competitive examinations for JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, NEET, Foundation, Board Exams, Olympiads, Test Series, Pre-Foundation Target, and any AIMS examinations. Okay, so the details of JEE Mains criteria or NEET criteria are always there on the website, and Career Point will be most willing to take you through any such details. So this is the main JEE exam pattern for PCM with a total questions of 90 and a total marks of 300. There's also negative marking, and the questions are all MCQs and for a duration of 3 hours. Then we have the advanced JEE. So those who crack the JEE mains can move on to the JEE advanced examinations. And these are some of the last year's details that you are seeing. And these are a lot of data that they can provide you with, and the number of candidates that ultimately get it. So which are the top colleges for JEE mains and advanced? So these are some of the details. And then we have the NEET examination for medical entrance, medical undergraduate studies. So what is the eligibility and the mode of the exam or the details of the exam pattern? So you have physics, chemistry, and biology is in 2 parts, botany and zoology. And you have the total questions 200, total marks of 720, because the students will be concentrating more on biology. There are also MCQ questions, and all further details can be taken care of by Career Point should you wish to have any such discussion with them. So do let me know, or the school, or you can send a mail, or the child can come and meet me. And our Career Point representative is always present on our school premises. She will be there, and any further details that you require can be well looked into. So would you like to say 1 or 2 words, Mr. Saurabh, sir?
Yes.
So I
Thank you.
welcome Mr. Saurabh, sir, here, who is the director of Career Point. And if you have 1 or 2 words to share with our dear parents of grade 11, sir, please go ahead.
Ma'am, good morning to all respected parents, dear students. You know, CP Goenka being one of the most...
Can I minimize this? Or unshare? Stop sharing.
CP Goenka being one of the most prestigious schools in Thane, you know, we are very happy to be associated with them. Career Point are into training kids for IIT JEE medical for last 31 years. We are BSc and NSC listed. We have our own publication, which is called Career Point Publication. All the faculties are well trained from Kota. What we deliver is Kota quality education. We ensure that our students are gold in understanding concepts. Their concepts are very clear. We take them through scientific pedagogy and scientific structure. we cover academics so that they sign in academics and board exams, school exams, and then we scientifically they take them to the level of concept or structure which is required for uh, cracking competitive exams, so that they get into a very good college, whether it be engineering, medical. We also train kids for NDA examinations. Uh, you know, so and Career Point, we are across India. We are at 80 plus locations in India. What we also provide, which would excite you, is that while your kid is studying with us, he gets Career Point publication books, learning management system, a mobile app wherein kids can look at key concepts. Whatever examination forms are coming on, I mean, all the notifications comes on mobile app. Uh, Plus, we also give all India ranking. Across India, there are more than 2.5 lakhs students enrolled with us. Among them, we give all India ranking, so that you are also, kid is also aware, or we are also aware that where we need to work on. All our faculties are from top-notch colleges. They have themselves cracked this kind of examinations. CP Goenka, being one of the most prestigious and state-of-art school, we will be delivering our lectures in CP Goenka premises only post schools. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Saurabh sir. And we are indeed privileged to have Career Point having partnered with us and ready to, give all the facilities to us, as sir has already mentioned. So parents, if you have any queries, any doubts, please feel free to let us know. And as respected Principal Ma'am has already mentioned, this is our third batch of grade 11 for the ISC curriculum with CP Goenka. And the examinations will be absolutely conducted for them during their 12th board examinations for 2026 here very much on our premises itself. And all visiting examiners will be holding the examinations here, whether for practical examinations or viva voce for other subjects. So if there's any other thing that you would like to ask for any other clarification that's on your mind. And this is the time that your child will have their turning point in their career, because this is when they finally choose their subjects and what they would like to pursue in life later, and how they would like to carve out their career for their life. So this is just the turning point, and we at CP Goenka are here to give you the full support to that, to make all dreams come true. So if there's anything that you would like for clarification, please feel free to let us know on the chat. And if at any point of time you require an appointment for any other support that you would be needing, and anything from Career Point or the school or any discussions that you would like to have with us, you're most welcome, dear parents. So I would hand over now, and I would ask our principal ma'am to conclude our orientation session for today.
Sure.
Ma'am, can you please
Sure, Miss Santa.
say a few
Thank you so
words
much.
to our
Thank you
parents?
so much, Miss Santa. Thank you so much, Saurabh sir. And dear parents, we are providing all the facilities here on campus. So please feel free to take advantage of everything that is being provided. It is only for students, and we want to give maximum convenience to our students so that they really don't have to run around, because we have seen, and it was a great demand from parents and student side as well, that if in case the support sessions especially for cracking all the external competitive examinations, is provided at school campus. It will be really convenient. So we had been trying for this since last 2 years. Of course, whenever we started ISC, since then we had been trying to do this. And finally, I would say that the students of 2026 who are going to appear in 2026 are really fortunate enough to have the right kind of entity on campus who will take care of our children for the future endeavors. So take full support of all the facilities which are provided by school, and stay in touch with us anytime. If you are in doubt, if you are in suppose in any kind of inconvenience, feel free to come and talk to us. We are here to help you, support you. As I said in the beginning, together both of us can definitely make our children, help our children realize their dreams. So let's work together as a team and ensure a bright support for our students. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Santa. That was a wonderful orientation presentation. And thank you, Saurabh sir, for joining us.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Dear
Thank you,
parents,
ma'am.
thank you so much for joining, and wishing you a very great year ahead and great 2 years ahead, of course, and a great weekend. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.